Hello, welcome, brothers and sisters, my channel Faisal Adib. I hope that you are well. In the last video, I have covered different primitive type functional interface related to function. In this video, I will talk about primitive type functional interface related to consumer. Remember, what is consumer interface? Consumer accepts only one type parameter and you return nothing. You want only it. So, interface consumer with t input type parameter, and we have our method public void accept t as our argument. Now, if I make simple example, I will just want to display in the console, for example, the input integer plus 10, for example, plus 21, or multiply the same input integer. Okay. E multiplied by E. So to do this, I will do like this. Consumer integer C equal E simple arrow system out dot println E multiplied by E. Okay? And this I will make C dot accept for 5, for example. Here what I have problem. When I put 5, it will be converted, of course, automatically by compiler, to integer. So I have auto-boxing. Okay? And for this reason, we will use a primitive type functional interface, as for the previous predicate and for a function. So, to resolve this, we will use this primitive type functional interface. It is int consumer for our example. Huh? So int consumer, it doesn't contain any input type parameter. Okay, here we have control the input type parameter. So there is no input type parameter, and the function, the method is public void accept int e. Okay, that is our argument. Now, if you want to change our example, what we will do now, int consumer C equal the same model expression. E, simple arrow, system out dot println, E multiplied by E. Okay, and this we make C dot accept for 5. Here there is no conversion. If you put 5, there is no conversion because we have specified int primitive type. Okay? So there is the first primitive type functional interface related to consumer, and there is two other ones to control the input type. The same thing, we have long consumer, and the method is public void accept long L as argument, and the third is double consumer with a method public void accept double D. Okay? So just we go to the computer to execute this simple program to see this int function, and I will come back to continue this video and to talk about bconsumer. Let's go. So let's see how to use int consumer. So int consumer, there is no input type parameter. C equal, for example, E simple arrow, and just system out dot println E plus E, for example, or plus 2, or what you want. Okay. After this, I will just make C dot accept, so long my computer now, accept of 10. Okay, let's execute this. As you can see, I have the value. Okay, let's continue. Now, there is also primitive type functional interface for bconsumer. Remember, bconsumer is like this. it contains two input type parameters. So interface be consumer, T, U, and the method is accept, public void accept, T, U, second parameter U. Okay? So if you make simple example, if I have an employee class and I want to add it for each employee, I want to add the salary 100, for example. Okay, so a simple example. To do this, I'll create my B consumer like this. B consumer, employee, comma integer, C equal, open parenthesis, employee, comma E, simple arrow, employee.salary equal employee.salary plus E. Okay? After this, C dot accept employee. I suppose I have created an employee before, of course. I will do it in the example when I execute the program. Employee, comma 100 or 150. Okay? Here I have problem. I have autoboxing. I put 100, it can be converted to integer. Okay, so there is problem. Can we resolve this? Yes, there is primitive type for B consumer also, but we can just only control one input type, not both. Okay? I repeat, we can just control here only one input type parameter, not both, and the second. So the primitive type function interface related to B consumer is like this. Prototype objet int consumer, and it contains only one input type parameter, that is T. Okay? And the method is public void accept T for the object type T and the int primitive type E. Okay? So if you want to change our B consumer with this primitive type, it will be like this. Objet int consumer with only one input type, it is employee. BC or C equal, open parenthesis, employee, comma, E, simple arrow, employee.salary equal employee.salary plus E. This I make C or BC.accept, employee, comma, 100. Okay? Here when I put 100, I don't have conversion, there is no autoboxing, because I have specified the input type as int, primitive type. Okay? That's very easy. I will show you the execution of this simple program. Of course, I will show you. And also we have two others, primitive type function interface for B consumer. As the consumer, we have what is the second objet long consumer with T type parameters, only one, and the method is public void accept T as object type parameter T and long L for the second. We have forced the second, we have control it. And the third interface is objet double consumer with T as input type argument. And the method is public void accept T as object type T, comma, double D. Okay? So let's go to the computer to execute this simple program and we finish this video, inshallah. Let's go. So let's create now our primitive type function interface for B consumer. So it is objet int consumer, and there is only one input type parameter here. Okay, it is employee. So C or B consumer BC equal, I have employee, and E, simple arrow, employee dot salary equal employee dot salary plus E, simple like this. Okay. Of course, I must change it because it is employee here, so I make just change the name of the variable employee and employee. Now bc dot accept employee, and here I give him 115. So after this I will make system.println of my employee. Let's check this. I will just move this one to see only the second result. As you can see, I have added here the salary 150. Okay, it's so simple. So in this video we have seen how to use primitive type functional interface for consumer and also for B consumer. And remember, for B consumer, we just control only one input type parameter. Okay? In the next video, inshallah, I will show you primitive type related to supplier. So, subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with your friends. Remember, practice, practice, always practice, and take care of your health. It's a very, very important. See you in the next video, inshallah. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.